Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hear me now? I hear echo in here also. I hear echo in here also. I hear echo in here. Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Can you hear like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Can you hear like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Can you hear like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Can you hear like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Can you hear like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Like an echo? Hey Alamo kid, can you hear that? Like an echo? How does it sound now? Is it still like an echo? How does it sound now? Is it still like an echo? How does it sound now? Is it still like an echo? All right, how does it sound now? All right, how does it sound now? Still an echo. Still an echo. Still an echo. Still an echo. All right, you got just bear with me, guys. Try to figure this out. Yeah, SAITAMASK is still a no go for a lot of individuals out there. It's making its way around though. Hey, can you guys still hear that echo, or is it just one sound? All right. So how's everybody doing today? How is how are things going with your investings with the market? I mean, how you guys feeling? Yeah, I mean the thing is, with SAITAMASK is, it's still making its rounds. It's still having, a lot of, a lot of those network issues. But the thing is, like I said, in some of my other videos, okay, we are still in the beginning stages, and things will work itself out in time. My SAITAMASK started working out, of course. There are a lot of the features that that are not going to be working at the moment. But I put in one of my videos that this was going to happen like this. I put in one of my videos, I said they were just going to, they were going to launch it. It was going to be a test thing, for us to, fill out the app itself, get comfortable with everything. And, then all of the features are going to launch. Now, of course, also, the dev team and, the developers or whatever like that, they still have some work to do on the app. But what happened to UFO gaming? I mean, we got to look at these small projects. They're moving as the market moves. It's not necessarily, for some projects, it's not necessarily the project itself. It's just moving as the market moves. UFO gaming, I still believe is a good project. I think it has potential to be a leading project, especially in the metaverse. But you just look at these projects; they're just moving as the, they're just moving right now as the market moves. Now we're gonna look at when we look at SAITAMA, it looks like we're trying to get some buying pressure. But we'll see how short-lived that is, though. So I mean, what are you guys? What are y'all investing in right now? What are you guys buying in this this down market? This is actually one of the biggest corrections that I think I've seen in a while. But it's not permanent. It'll go back up. Yeah, I heard about that. It's a lot of it's a lot going on. A lot of people are talking about Steve right now, Steve's situation. But it's a lot of things going on behind closed doors also. That's what we got to understand. And that's where, the research comes into play. Of us trying to find out, what's going on with our investments, what's going on behind closed doors. The research is out there. We just got to get to it. Yeah, piggy bank. That's that's a good lineup right there. All right, especially with you can never go wrong investing in She right now, SAITAMA or Shibnobi. Shibnobi has a lot going for them too right now. They've got a long way to go. They're a small project, but they have a lot going with them, especially getting on all of those exchanges. Now these will be, they're going to start off on some smaller exchanges. Shibnobi is, but Shibnobi has a lot of potential right now. So I mean, you can never go wrong with that investment. Hey, Paul, how's it going? You want to see how many more people come up in here. And guys, like I said, this is my first live, so I'm not sure how everything is going to go. Hopefully, everything stays up and running. Nothing right now for me, is perfect for my live. But the thing is, we just gotta we got to jump off the ledge sometime. All right. So y'all don't have to bear with me. I appreciate y'all showing up. You know, things not perfect, but perfect is never the goal. But this is you know, out of all my years of investing in crypto, this is actually one of the biggest corrections that I've seen in a while. Do I think Saitama can reach 1 cent? I would just say this. I would say that Saitama has the potential. I love the roadmap. I really do love Saitama's roadmap. Like I said, it's up to the dev teams. It's going to be up to the dev team to follow up on that roadmap. And you know, the thing is this also. There's the roadmap that you know Saitama has laid out right now. It's a good blueprint. It's a good blueprint. You know, not only for this dev team, but maybe for future individuals who have interest in Saitama. It's a good, you know, now I know that, you know, it's a lot of FUD going on out in the world with Saitama right now. Okay. But you can't change the fact that that blueprint is a good blueprint that they have laid out. Now, you know, whether that blueprint is not, even if it's not achieved with Saitama, which we hope, because Saitama is our investment, you know, there could be another project out there that will could pick up the same blueprint that could, you know, achieve what Saitama and the team is trying to do. It's a good blueprint, but do I think it could reach 1 cent? It has potential, you know. But I don't think that I don't think that Saitama is in a situation right now where, you know, it could reach 1 cent anytime soon. You know, a lot of the projects like Saitama that has potential like that with those kind of roadmaps and blueprints, you know, these are like 3 to 4 year. These are like 3 to 4 year projects. Okay, and I'm not even saying it can reach 1 cent in 4 years, but it has the potential. Okay, just like Sheep had its potential. I believe Saitama is near that level, or could be near that level, where it could reach 1 cent. So I always look at a lot of these projects like this, like that 3 to 4 year window. I can tell you right now that if the dev team stays the course, it definitely has the potential to get up there. You know, no distractions or none of that. No major road bumps, none of that. They got to stay the course. It's already laid out for us. Yeah, Paul. Luffy has Luffy has been out, and it's actually gained some decent traction. I've been hearing about Luffy. I haven't personally got into it. Back when I heard about it, you know, I probably looked at it like it was too late to get in, but I'm not sure. But I have heard the name out there, and a lot of people. It has a lot of interest. The executive orders going into crypto. I think that, you know, a lot of individuals right now out there are kind of worried about that. All right, but we also got to look at the fact that we also have to look at the fact that a lot of people, a lot of the investors are putting their energy in certain places. Okay, as far as like all of the food that's surrounding their investments. Okay, but the thing is this. I used to work downtown DC. I used to work at the EPA building, and I also used to work on Capitol Hill. Okay, and I would tell you like this: that stuff takes time. Okay, executive orders. Just because something passed does not mean it's going to happen right away. A lot of that stuff takes time, and the reason why it takes time because both sides on the hill, on Capitol Hill, they can't really agree to much all the time. Okay, so when they can't agree to much, you know, a lot of things are extended. Okay, it kind of delays out. All right, so let's just say if it takes a year to get something passed, okay, to really put the straps on to crypto. What are a lot of the investors out there who are putting a lot of their energy into food and all of that stuff? What are they going to be doing? If it's going to take like a year or two to pass anything, and of course, a lot of individuals have to do their research. Okay, if I know that it's going to take like a year or two to pass something to put the straps on crypto, I'm going to be spending that year or two investing as much as I can. Okay, like I really don't worry about what goes on the hill because I know how that stuff is. A lot of that stuff takes time. The more important thing right now that we have to worry about, we just put our energy into investing. Okay, so you don't want to put all of your energy into drama, and then about time those executive orders and all that stuff is passed, and crypto get the straps put on them. It's it's too late. It's never too late, but you're going to be investing more into a more strapped up crypto space. Yeah, best is for stable coins, but you got to also understand, what happens with a lot of those stable coins could affect like the altcoins, especially Bitcoin. A lot of this stuff could have like a domino effect. A lot of this stuff could lead to a lot of what's going on the hill, on Capitol Hill, could also lead to a lot of the investments that we're investing in not surviving in the next few years. It could lead to a lot of these investments being washed out. I don't think that crypto is going to be. I don't think that the government is going to shut crypto down permanently. And the reason why is because you got to think about it like this. If there are some resources that, the government can benefit from also, they're not going to shut it down. Trust me, the government can benefit from crypto just like you and I can. Okay? They're just trying to figure out a way to get more of Uncle Sam's feet into the door. Okay? They're not going to throw that away. I mean, if I was a government and I can control a sector like crypto, and I know I could get a piece of it, why would I throw it away? So, I don't believe that crypto is going to be shut down, because Capitol Hill know they can benefit from it. They're just trying to figure out how to get a bigger piece of the pie. That's all. How you guys in the how you guys in like the NFT space? I know a lot of individuals out there are investing into the NFTs, but are any of you out there creating or building? Any of you trying to create your own NFT? Let's look at Saitama on Coin Market Cap. Yeah, Paul, you right about that. There are a lot of NFTs, and a lot of the NFTs don't have a lot of utility behind it. So you definitely have to be careful of the NFTs out there. Me myself, I'm actually creating some. I'm actually in the process of creating some NFTs. I'm creating a brand NFT, and I'm in the process of creating just some personalized NFTs that I may sell on like OpenSea. But a lot of individuals out there, I see a lot of individuals that are like investing in them, but I really don't hear of a lot of people out there that are really just. It's not a bigger trend of creating your own yet. I mean, if you guys created your own NFT, what kind of utility would you put behind it? Chills, I really don't think none of a lot of the platforms have their flaws. I mean, when it comes down to it, you really just gotta pick your poison. Yeah, I did hear about Russia also banning crypto, but that may actually be short lived. Yeah, I mean the gas fees for OpenSea is crazy, but I mean you really just got to expect that because the gas fees right now are just crazy everywhere. Except for some of those smart chain projects. Yep, I heard about that. Yeah, Everrise Alamo is um, it's a good project. It's going to be a bit. It's going to really benefit the NFT space. Like I said, a lot of these projects are good, but these the teams behind it, they just have to stay the course. A lot of these projects out here, like Everrise, they have potential, but you know the dev teams or the teams behind them has to stay the course. They can't get all caught up into a lot of the distractions out there. How can you tell if a company is a rug pull? Um, of course, you got to do extensive research, but one of the bigger tales is like the whole liquidity thing, you know, and looking at the market, seeing how much is locked. You know, seeing with the dev hold, or if the devs hold anything. Look at the liquidity and see how much is locked. Look at the dev wallets. Look and see if it also has any. Look and see if it has like a roadmap behind it or utility behind it. Okay, because the thing is this about a lot of these projects also. You know, a lot of them just don't have no utility. A lot of the meme coins that we're investing in, we're only investing in it. A lot of individuals are only investing in it because of the trend and because of the hype. But nobody is doing, you know, the research nobody is really doing the research to see if it has any kind of purpose behind it, any kind of like utility or anything like that. You know, do the research. I know that it's boring work, guys, but the thing is this: if we want to invest our money, our hard-earned money, we got to do research on what we're putting our money into. Okay, the thing is we can't look at YouTube, right, and look at Joe Blow video, all right, and because he said or she said invest into this crypto, we go invest in it. I think we get caught up a lot on the hype. We get caught up a lot on the hype, the FOMO. You got to think about this. I mean, a lot of individuals, they see the videos out there, right? And they think that they have to get into it or they're going to be late. The thing is, it's not about you going to be late. You're going to be on time on putting your money into something that you're not going to be able to get it out of. Now, a lot of these cryptos, okay, a lot of the cryptos that are created out there, you can put your money into it, right? But the thing is, for some of them, they won't even allow you to withdraw it. So you may be rushing to some because of FOMO and putting your hard-earned money into something that you probably you're probably not even going to be able to withdraw it. So we got to do our research, guys. Yeah, I mean the thing is with the whole Russia and banning crypto is that, you know, me myself, I'm not really buying that anybody wants to permanently ban crypto. Because the thing is, everybody can benefit from it. Any state, any country, any government can benefit from it. Why would they ban it? I look at it like this. I say like this. A lot of the countries out there that are banning crypto are banning it temporarily because they just can't get a hold on it. Something is going on within their space or within their country that they can't get a hold on. All right. The thing is this: no higher entity wants to feel like, you know, consumers below them are getting a leg up on them, on the higher entity itself. So what are we going to do? We're going to shut it off temporarily until we can figure out how we can get the leg up on the consumer. That's how I look at it. So it's not permanently banned. It's just like the whole situation with China. You know, come on, China was never banning crypto permanently. They were never banning it permanently. They just want to figure out how to get a hold on things. None of these higher entities want to make it feel like you're taking advantage of them or that they're getting the crap end of the stick. Yeah, I do agree about that, Chills, about the NFTs. What up, Upscare? How everything going, bro? Piggy, you said what's my favorite crypto? Um, I have multiple cryptos that I invest in. One of my favorites is you guys know I love my Cardano. So I put, whenever I get a chance, I put some cryptos and I put some money into SAITAMA here and there. Like I told you guys, I invested into that on the ground floor. But even though it's at the price it's at now, I still find time to put some money in there to continue to build that investment. Cardano has potential to be generational wealth. It's something that you can pass down. It's something that you can pass down to generations and generations. But um, the thing is, when we pass down cryptos to those next generations, it's very important to fix up like an educational system. Okay, an educational system within your family tree. Okay, for those next generation, because the thing is, they have to learn how to manage it. Okay, they can't just get the wealth and spend it. They have to learn how to manage it. I don't think a lot of individuals think about implementing educational systems within their own family. It's something that you can put in like a will, you can put in like a safe or anything like that. That financial education is what a lot of us are missing. But besides Cardano, I'm still putting in money in Sheed. I'm still getting more Saitama, of course. And like I said, I know that there's a lot of things surrounding Saitama right now, but when you believe in a project, regardless of what's going on with the dev team or anything like that, okay, you're gonna I'm going to continue to invest in it. If you believe in it, if you've done enough research to know what kind of potential it has in the future, your investment, okay, then hey, you make that decision. But there are a lot of good investments out there. What are some of you guys' favorite investments? Look at the market also. I mean, the market is up. The market is up temporarily, but we got to expect also that it's probably not going to stay in the green as long. You see, Bitcoin is up, Ethereum is up. Everything is kind of up in the green right now. Yeah, Obscure. Going live was something that I always wanted to do. But the thing is this: I think in the past I was kind of overthinking it. Thinking that everything has to be making sure that all my software was up and all of that stuff. But the thing is this: if you overthink everything, you'll just stall out time. And some individuals eventually don't even do it. So the thing is this: I said that, I was just going to jump off the ledge with it. Go out there and then make adjustments as I go. I think for anybody that wants to jump into anything, whether it's YouTubing, making YouTube videos, live streaming, anything, do some research, but at the same time, don't overthink it. All right. I believe for myself, that for me, I just rather jump off the ledge and just learn as I go. Even with the software, I'm not really dedicating myself to anything. You know, so I'm still testing out a lot of stuff. If you look up into the right hand corner, you can still see the software logo up there. So I'm still kind of like on my free trial with that. You know, I'm just testing out things. I'm not really dedicating myself to anything at the moment. Yeah, avoid paralysis analysis. Yeah, but it's still a good time to buy a lot of dips, especially in this market right now. You know, this is the biggest correction, like I've said, I've seen in a while. I mean, Black Friday ain't got nothing on these discounts that we're seeing. Let's look at some look and see what's going on with SAITAMA. Also, a lot of individuals are still getting that 401 error thing. Okay, so I mean, for anybody out there that's still in that situation right now that are looking for any kind of solutions, we can come here to the SAITAMA token. And these are like questions and answers. And these are like some of the common ones that are being answered. Like this one right here says, why am I getting a 401 error when trying to log in? Okay, and that's the answer right there. It says there are some regions that are still being rolled out and you will get this message. Please make sure that you delete the app, clear the cache, and reboot your phone to ensure you are up to date with the App Store. Okay, it says after all of the above is done and you still get the 401 error, please try to register again. Now, me, myself, I'm pretty sure a lot of individuals out there are doing just that. I'm pretty sure they're doing just that, but I think that people have to make sure that the App Store itself is updated, not the apps, the App Store itself. Okay, and also try like a new email. So if you try a new email and make sure the App Store itself is updated, not the apps, the App Store itself, and try a new email and then try to re-register, it may work. That's a solution. Because I know some individuals out there are still using they're still using like the same email. Okay, you're going into a circle. They're going into a circle right now that's that's yielding the same results. But I would just try that new email and make sure that the App Store is updated, which is like Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store or whatever it is. Yeah, obscure. A lot of individuals are not being able to register for the SAITAMASK yet. They're still making its way around to the regions. Hey, Kevin, you say you sold all of your SAITAMA. Hey, bro, it's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta do what you gotta do. It's nothing wrong with taking your profits. And like you said, you may get back in at a later time. All right, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I think that's the problem too. A lot of us are kind of worry about selling certain projects, but I really don't think it should be like that. you know, investing now is different from when I started investing like 8 years ago. You know, it shouldn't be like that. It should be all about investing. You should be able to, you know, buy and sell whatever you want without the criticism. But, you know, I guess as time goes, criticism is coming with the territory. Yeah, Paul, that's good that it's working for you. Did you use a Paul, did you use a new email or the same email? Let's look again and see what other questions they have. It said, I have registered, but the activation code has not been sent to my email. The mailing server is being optimized, so there will be intermittent service. This is the answer. It says, please close the application out and try later. If you have not received an email after 1 hour, please check your spam as well to ensure that your email services is not blocking. Okay, so yeah, Paul, that's good, man. That you were able to register using the same email. A lot of people right now, their emails right now are just not working. That's why I made that suggestion to, create a new email. Some people might find it like a headache or something like that, but yeah, just also for individuals out there who have not gotten their email, check your spam folders. This is the thing. Try to check your spam folder. If you don't see it, because we know how spam like overflows, right? So if you don't see it, then you could do the new email method in the App Store update method, and then try to re-register again and check your email, and then check your spam afterwards. So if you guys can, for individuals that are into that situation, okay, if we can do that, if you do that, you might have some luck today. Just keep me updated. Let me know how it goes. Hey Kevin, what you mean by like if it walks like a duck? Here's some more Q&As, guys. Now, I guess this one right here would be for individuals that are already in there. Why am I getting a network timeout error when trying to log in? It says the answers are there are some reasons that are still being rolled out, and we are monitoring traffic. All right, so we're going to be probably getting a lot of those network errors because you guys got to understand, although some of you are not into SAITAMASK yet, there are a lot of individuals being added every single day. All right, so that traffic gets heavier and heavier. So for a lot of individuals that can log on, you know, that's why you're getting those network errors or you're getting kicked out, because more and more traffic is being added every day as SAITAMASK becomes available around the crypto community for investors. Paul said, I've seen a few people just fill in the code wrong and it will send a new code to your. Paul, you mean a code that's sent to your email? So if you put in that code, it would just, if you put it in wrong, you're saying they're going to send you another one? Does it automatically do that? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I actually did that on my SAITAMASK. I didn't read I was kind of like rushing. I didn't read the code correctly and I put it in wrong. But nothing was sent to my email. They just allow me to re-enter the code again. So are you guys out there seeing these Q&As? I know a lot of individuals are having this problem right here. It says, after a successful registration, when I try to log in, the application shuts down. It said, please make sure that you delete the app, clear the cache, and reboot your phone. Reinstall the app. Reinstall the app will ensure that you are up to date with the App Store. See, this is what I was talking about right here, guys. Make sure that the App Store is up to date. Because a lot of individuals, they overlook the whole App Store thing. Oh, okay. If you're not getting your yeah, but I just think that yeah, that could be the situation for some individuals, Paul. But I still think that you know, majority of the individuals out here want to get on SAITAMASK bad. So you know, they're really not receiving that email, even if they put it in right. But yeah, you are right about that. Some individuals are just putting it in wrong, and you know, we have to make sure that we're putting in the correct thing. I also seen some there were some videos on Steve Rocket Crypto. Steve in the beginning was a very big influencer for SAITAMA. And these are the last Q&As down here, guys. If you guys I hope this really helps out some individuals out there also. Yeah, Paul, you're right. It is something to try. I was reading this earlier right here. Did you all see this? I'm pretty sure some YouTubers out there have already made some videos on it. And this is regarding Steve Rocket Crypto. It says, "Dear SAITAMA community, there have been recent conversations and questions regarding one of our core developers. As many of you know, Steve Rocket Crypto, the first become involved with SAITAMA in July of 2021, when he was brought onto our board of 7 to help us educate our community through his YouTube channel. It has been several weeks since Steve's last contribution to the project and community, and he has made it clear he no longer wishes to contribute to our project. Therefore, we have begun a process of removing him from our board, and we wish him well in his future." That's crazy, but you know, like I said, there are a lot of things going on behind closed doors that, okay, we are not aware of. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Because remember, Steve was with he was big on sheep in the beginning, and then he moved over to SAITAMA. And Steve is a very good educator, a very great educator. Hey, Wesley, how's it going? Hey, Ron, how's it going? Hey, was that Adele? That's good to hear. I'm glad you got it up and working. See, it worked. If a lot of we got to switch up our process of how we are approaching SAITAMASK. Okay. Now I know, like I said, when we look back at the Q&As, they're telling us a lot of basic things to do, but you know, like I said, you have to try the new email method. You try the new email method and make sure that your app store is updated, not the app itself, not like individual apps, but the whole app store. All right. And I think for some individuals in their phone, they can go on to settings and they can go through their settings and figure out how the app store as a whole can be updated. Yeah, Juan. Going live is something that I always wanted to do. I'm still in the test stages right now, also. Okay, so I haven't really dedicated myself to any software I'm going to be using. Like I told the other individuals, if you look kind of like in the right hand corner over there, you can still see like the software logo and stuff. Like I'm still testing everything out, you know. But yeah, I'm happy also to go live. It's something that I always wanted to do, and quite frankly, I got tired of looking at everybody else's live. I said I want to do a live myself. Yeah, yeah, Juan. Diamond hands, always, bro. Diamond hands, always. I believe, like me, I'm a long-term investor. I'm a long-term holder. You know, that's what has worked for me and my family wealth. So, you know, a lot of individuals are into like swing trading and trying to flip and all of that. You get the more out of your investments long term, in my opinion. It's not financial advice, but just in my opinion. Cindy, don't they lose credibility by removing someone from their boards? The good thing is that SAITAMA still looks stable. Cindy, I don't know if I wouldn't say every situation is the same. I wouldn't say it is a loss of credibility. And the thing is this, I'm not ready to jump to a conclusion as of yet, because the thing is we just don't know what's going on behind closed doors. All right, we don't know what's going on yet behind closed doors. It could be anything. Or, you know, it could be something where it's something that just a credibility lose, but you know we just don't know at the moment. You know, so I think that what we can do is continue to try to do as much research as we can on the situation. But I mean, the thing is this also. I don't think it really is a loss of credibility, because we don't know. They could be bringing somebody else onto the team that can help the project. So when it comes to that, I never look at it as that. There are a lot of talented individuals out there and investors, right? So they could bring somebody onto the team that could be of good benefit. What do I call long-term investing? For me, I look at it like, for me, myself, everybody looks at it different, but I look at it like that 3 to 4 year window. All right. The thing is this, no project takes off overnight. No project takes off overnight. So always go into investments with the mindset that, oh, this is going to be, especially if it's a project like SAITAMA that has like a good potential. Always look at it as like that 3 to 4 year window range. Some individuals don't have the patience, but in crypto investing, you got to have the patience, because I just don't believe that overnight happens a lot. Yep, that 4 year holding. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, Juan, that you was able to get some value for that. You know, and the thing is, in my whole 8 years of investing, you know, long term is what has worked for me. I've seen a lot of people, try to flip and try to sell, and it almost never works out. I don't know how long a lot of you have been investing, but I've been investing for a while. You guys should have seen Doge when it came out. You guys should have seen Doge when it came out. I remember Doge when it came out. People were investing in that and trying to flip it overnight so much. They were trying to flip it overnight. And look, here we are. That 3 to 4 years, man, a lot of them individuals, man, they would have been multi-millionaires, billionaires. And we're talking about really a crypto like Doge that really doesn't have as really a utility like that. So imagine a crypto like SAITAMA that at least has a roadmap, right? And some partial utility behind it. At least has a roadmap. Imagine where that could go in 3 to 4 years. And not just SAITAMA neither. It could also be like SHEEB. All right. Look at SHEEB. Imagine holding these for the next 3 to 4 years. So that you got to look at other things that's going on also, around the crypto space. Like I said, Doge really does not have utility, and it took over. It made a lot of wealthy individuals, okay, in its time. Yeah, Juan, that's good. It's good to well, in my opinion, it's good to invest every time you have anything left over. All right, because I think a lot of us, we get caught up a lot into, being the consumers out here. We don't worry. A lot of individuals don't think about investing it. We pay our bills, and I mean, you can do what you want to do, but I think not a lot of thought is put into investing like that, especially when it's your, close to your last. Yeah, Sheba did have a big sale. I heard about that. Some of those sales this morning earlier. Yep. 13 mil versus 96K. Hey, that's good, Kevin. I'm glad that it worked for you. So did you do the method that I told you to do, like the new email and the app update, or you just re-registered in with your same email? Look at the market cap, guys. So remember what I said about the market is not going to stay in the green, but you also got to look at the situation with SAITAMA, where SAITAMASK is really affecting the price also, not just the market. And for the first time in a while, we had dipped underneath that $1 billion market cap. I said in one of my videos that we can't be surprised if that happens. You don't want to see that, but And you got to also think about it too, like this. The market is in a green, so a lot of individuals is holding a lot of Saitama. They're going to be selling at any kind of gain that they make, especially with the FUD going on. A lot of individuals are just waiting to make any kind of gains and sell. So we got to be mindful of that. Yeah, Juan, the dip is really working for, it's really helping out a lot of the investors out there. You just got to have like a certain, you got to have your own strategy. A lot of people look at the down market as doom and gloom, but for some others like yourself, it's working for you. So that's good to hear. Yeah, Kevin. So you used your same email. So that must mean that SAITAMASK is making its rounds in your region, more rounds in your region. But that's good to hear. Yep, it says that the market cap right here is at, look at this, guys. $992 million market cap. We haven't seen this low in a very long time. And it's down 7%. But like I said, it's temporary. And as SAITAMASK reaches its way around, and as the dev teams continue to build on it, we'll start seeing steady progress. Cindy, you said it's giving you the same error. Did you try? What did you try to do, Cindy? Did you try your same email also? Did you try a new email and make sure that your app store was up to date? Yeah, guys, I really do appreciate you joining my stream. Also, like I said, everything is not perfectly set up at the moment, but I had to jump out there, regardless. Put all my face and my flaws on camera for you guys. I also want to give confidence to anybody else that's trying to also get into the YouTube space. Anybody out there that's trying to get into the YouTube space or kind of feel iffy about getting into the space? The thing is this: if we get into the whatever you want to get into, feel comfortable with being yourself. Feel comfortable with putting your face and your flaws out there to everybody. Okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you accomplishing what you want to accomplish. All right? Don't worry about being perfect. It says Saitama didn't start up and running for me till 1.8. Juan, what do you mean? It stopped working for you? Yeah, guys, don't worry about being perfect. Okay? Just do it. The thing is this: if we strive to make everything perfect, for for some individuals, they're never just going to take that leap. And it's not just this, it's anything you want to, it's anything you want to get into in life. If you strive to be perfect, you'll stall to take that leap. Let's see what else we got going on. I don't think it's much going on in the Twitter space. So they tweeted about the thing with Rocket Crypto. And here's some more clips that they have on the SAITAMASK app. So this was retweeted by Russ. And then you got some individuals that saying is running flawlessly. So like I said, guys, it's not going to work for every single person. But for some of them out there, it is working. This is another retweet. Appreciate that, Juan. I just learned over time, not to be, you can't stress over a lot of stuff you can't control, and having less stress leads to a better life, man. It leads to better concentration. Okay, because if we stress, we can't concentrate. I'm 36 years old, right, guys? I'm 36 years old, and I don't have one gray hair, not on top of my head or on my bed anywhere. And I know individuals that's like in their mid to early mid and some late 20s, and they have more gray hairs than me. I tell individuals, I say, you can't stress out. Stop stressing out here. Any situation that you are in, you can get yourself out. You just got to concentrate on getting yourself out. So I approach everything with a certain mindset. Like even my years of investing in crypto, me seeing what I have seen and knowing what's to come, it's just, I think a lot of the new investors just have to look at it with that long-term mindset also. We got to look at it with a long-term mindset. A lot of things that go on is not permanent. Yep, you can only control your own mind. You right about that, DJ. I appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, I had to be honest about that. Like I said, no project is perfect. Okay, the thing is this: we can't see something going on with a project, right, that we invested in, and ignore the flaws that's going on with it. We can't ignore that. Okay, so I always try to be even on both sides. Any news on SAITAMA listing in any other platform? Cindy, not that I know of. I don't think, no, there's no other listings that's going on right now. There are no other listings. So if we go over here, this is actually their Twitter. So if you guys also want to follow Saitama. This is their Twitter page. So you would type it in here in the search bar. You would go to like this is Saitama Guru. It's also another Saitama official, but you would go to tweets and replies, and we would just go down. So let's go down and see. So the only major thing that they have right here was this this article on Steve Rocket Crypto. I'm not sure if you follow Steve Rocket Crypto, Cindy, but this right here had happened with Steve Rocket Crypto. He was and Steve Rocket Crypto is a great educator. He was on the Sheed project early when it came out, and then he came over to Saitama to lead the Saitama team, but he eventually ended up leaving this team also. Why he did it, we got some basics. There's like also a couple videos out there speculating what's going on, but we don't know everything behind closed doors. But if we go down, we just see individuals are still posting just like SAITAMASK clips. Nothing crazy going on. See, just all SAITAMASK clips. I've been out for a week or so due to COVID. Doing better now. Yeah, Joe. I hope you are. That's good to hear that you're doing better from COVID. A lot of individuals are still trying to are still struggling with a lot of that of what's going on. Just try to keep yourself as safe as possible out there. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you guys. The followers and building the community, my community. Like I said, without you guys, this channel would not be going. This channel would not be what it is. I don't think enough of the YouTubers out there give credit to the followers. The followers are important. Okay, building your community is important, and like I told you guys, I don't want none of you guys to believe that the YouTubers are bigger than you guys. You guys are bigger than the YouTubers. Okay, you guys are like the batteries that make it go. Okay, I can honestly say that, and I can admit that. So I always want to credit you guys. All right, you guys are bigger than the YouTubers. Joe, that would actually be up to you if you would want to import your wallet to SAITAMASK. Some individuals, they feel comfortable doing it. Some of them don't. Some of them also want to. Some of them also just want to create a new one. Some individuals out there, they just want to hold what they have or what they've been investing in, and they want to just start new. And when it comes to SAITAMASK, I know some individuals that are planning on connecting their wallets, but I also know some that are just going to leave their investments in the wallet they have now, which is probably like a Trust Wallet or MetaMask. And what they're going to do is, I've heard some individuals talking about they're just going to connect their debit cards to the site and just buy it and stack Saitama in a new wallet that way. I mean, there's multiple ways to do it, but that's up to you how you want to do it. I think with SAITAMASK, a lot of individuals, they just want to. Some individuals want to have like a strategy. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, staking. If everything holds up in the app, Staking is going to be a good feature, but it depends on you. What do you want to stake? You want to stake what you have, or do you want to stake, or do you want to start fresh, brand new, and stake what you purchase, stake as you purchase from SAITAMASK? It's all about the strategy, what your strategy is going to be. Yeah, Pleasure Q. Staking is just going to be when it becomes available on the SAITAMASK app. It's going to really be it's going to be something that a lot of individuals are going to be into. I'm interested in seeing how a lot of the fees are going to be on there. What do you guys think the fees are going to be like? Now, remember also, guys, if the fees are high starting out, remember it's still a process. This is also a This is also one of the articles I was looking at today on CoinDesk regarding what's going on today with the whole thing with the government trying to put the straps on crypto. Cindy, I actually have a video up on my I actually have a whole video up on my channel. So if you go to my channel on YouTube and look at one of my latest videos, you will see I have a whole video up when I showed I made a 20-minute video showing the SAITAMASK app. I showed the whole app in and out, everything you could possibly see. So you can go go to my channel and click on my latest SAITAMA app video. API, I'm really not sure. Let me start putting you guys also up on the screen. When do you think SAITAMASK will go to mainnet, as it's still in testnet? I'm not sure, AP. You know, only the dev teams know that. They know what's going on behind closed doors and stuff like that. They know what's going on behind closed doors. There's only but so much we know. Okay, hopefully soon, but it was said a while back that when the app came out, we were just going to get we were going to have time to fill it out before it goes to mainnet. Okay, so the thing is, when mainnet gets here, we're not lost in the sauce on how to do certain things within the app. All right, so I also think that's also one of the reasons why, like I said, mainnet is not here yet. Okay, we're testing it out. You want to feel comfortable with the app before everything goes live. Okay, because it'll be overwhelming if it goes live and you don't even know where to go first. Yes, Cindy, I agree about that. It is a good time to jump into a lot of these cryptos, such as SAITAMA, because SAITAMA, it's been a while since SAITAMA has been this low, where you can probably take $1,000 or a couple $100 or or something like that, or take $1,000, right? Just hypothetically speaking, and you purchase like 35 to 44 billion of SAITAMA. It's been a while, so like I said, the market is going through a big correction. It's going through a big correction, one of the biggest I've seen out of my 8 years. So yeah, it's a good time to buy. A lot of people are going to look back on this. A lot of people are going to look back on this time right here when this market was this low. So let me look at this thing right here. So it says Bitcoin's recovered to 36K amid mixed responses from traders. Polkadot leads altcoin gains. All right, so this is a lot of stuff they're talking about with the whole regulation thing. Okay. It says Bitcoin has gained 10% in the past 24 hours to trade above 36,000 during European hours. Okay, and it's saying that it's trying to stage a recovery after the plunge. And it said the move caused a resurgence in the border crypto market, adding 5% to the 1.7 trillion total market capitalization in the past 24 hours. Major cryptocurrencies rose as high as 12%. Solana and ADA are among the biggest gainers. And look, a lot of reasons why these are the biggest gainers is because that's where a lot of the individuals that are selling and a lot of individuals are panicking and put. Sorry about that, guys. Something blanked out on me. Yeah, so what I was saying was um, a lot of individuals right now are putting the reason why a lot of these can you guys see me now? So like I said, the reason why a lot of these gainers, like the reason why some of these are the top gainers, like Solana and ADA, is because a lot of individuals are dumping their crypto into those more stable projects like that. That's why a lot of these are some of the bigger gainers, but you'll see them fade out over time. It says the recovery in the crypto market comes ahead of a U.S. Federal Reserve meeting. See, this is what a lot of you guys are talking about on Wednesday, one that widely expected to reveal the agency's stand on a rate hike in March. All right. And like I said, guys, just because they're aiming for March does not mean that it's going to go down in March. Like I said, this this stuff takes time. Okay, things on Capitol Hill takes time. March could get here and they may not agree on something, and it extends out again. Because you got to think about it. Both sides wants to benefit some kind of way. And both sides might not like, one side might not like what the other side likes. Okay, and it says the Federal Reserve, the Fed previously stated it would tighten monetary policy with up to 4 rate hikes, up to 4 in 2022 to keep inflation in check, causing sell-offs in asset markets across the globe during the last few months. So you know, a lot of individuals right now, and it is contributing to the market. Okay, it is contributing to a market. A lot of individuals are kind of worried about this. A lot of individuals are selling off right now. Okay. And let me see what else. Cryptocurrencies has acted as a risk asset in the broader financial market, similar to technology stocks. A tightened policy could see investors choose safer assets, which could in turn lead to a further drop in cryptocurrency prices. So I just think that a lot of these right here are like scare tactics. Okay, because I mean, there's really nothing safe out there. Not even in the stock market. I mean, what's like the safest you can do? I mean, some individuals put their stocks into like gold, silver. Even if you put, even if you know put a lot of investment into like the S&P 500, you know that still has its fluctuation also. All right, and the SP 500 is probably you know as stable as it may get out here. Okay, but you still won't have the returns that you have in crypto. But I mean, what's safe out there? I think a lot of that is used as a scare tactic. Let me look at some of the comments also, guys. Yeah, you right about that, Joe. Yeah, yeah, Coupon King. SAITAMASK is still working for me. It is still working for me. It's working smooth. Let me see. I'm gonna try to pull something up and show you guys. Let me see if I can pull it up. But it comes. I tried it this morning and it did come right up for me. Yep, it's still working smooth. Let me see. Maybe I can show you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna try to make this screen bigger. All right, so let me hold on, let me see. Because it's kind of a delay too. So can you guys see? So it's still working good for me. It pulled right up on my phone. All right. It pulled right up on my phone and everything is it pulled up on my phone and everything is still running smooth too. Still like swiping. See? So it is still running smooth. All right. For some individuals out there, I think I seen someone that said you know, it stopped working for them. I'm not sure, Pleasure Q. Even if and the reason why I don't know if they could iron out anything like that is because um the thing is this: there's still rumors out there that's saying that you know there are things that are still really not as fixed on the SATA mask. Okay, even back then, before the event and all of that stuff, you know, there were a lot of things that were not fixed within SAITAMASK. So, I mean, they couldn't drop a product really, you know, that was not ready. I mean, that probably would have been a bigger disaster than anything that's going on now. And the thing is, they knew that also. So I don't know. I mean, but the thing is this: out of all of the food and everything that's going on now, it's still temporary. I still look at it as temporary. Every project goes through its ups and downs. Yes, and I did get disconnected. Yeah, MRG. It's up to you. It's up to you what your strategy is. It's up to you what your strategy is, and you do what you feel is best. But remember, also do your research before taking action. And you do have to have some kind of strategy regarding those fees, okay? Because you could get those big fees. All right. So yeah, I was reading this article right here that we were going through. It says crypto coins and tokens have been shown to be highly sensitive to equity prices. Now, the equity prices are, of course, the fluctuating prices that that fluctuates down and has a big effect. Okay, it says it propels upwards on a wave of cheap and easy money. Explains Susanna Streeter, market analysis at financial services firm Hargrove. Hopes that Bitcoin will act as an inflation hedge to have fast evaporated, losing more than half its value since its November high, as consumers have soared. There have been speculators waiting in the wings to buy the big dip, but expect the volatility to continue as money liquidity washes around the financial markets. Okay, and they're just trying to they're really trying to. It really gets me when they keep trying to compare. It seems that in a lot of these articles, they're always trying to compare it to. They're always trying to compare it to like stock traders. All right, and it seems that they're trying to, in a way, discourage individuals from investing into crypto and coming more over into like stocks and all of that stuff like that. A lot of these articles are crazy at times. Hey, Kay, appreciate the. Sorry, I'm just seeing a lot of your comments for the first time. I had got blanked out of here, and I had to log back in, and I seen a lot of you guys' comments are coming in late on my end, on my back end. I appreciate the super chat, Kay, and good afternoon to you also. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the content because it's as followers like yourself, Kay, that like I said, you all make my channel go. Okay, without you guys out there, this channel would not be what it is. And like I was telling a lot of the subscribers early, okay, never let none of these YouTubers think that they're bigger than you. Okay, you all are, what makes us go. Okay, you guys are bigger than us. Okay, I appreciate that, Kay. It says, from your sense, was you even in this situation? Hold, buy, or sell? How long did it take to go up in the previous crash? Still new in this. Well, for me, for me, Degen, I'm a long term holder. Okay, for me myself, I'm a long term holder, and I'm long term because that's just what has worked for me and my family wealth. I don't swing trade. I don't try to flip. If I believe that a project is has the potential, I will invest in that project and I will hold. Okay, the thing is this: a lot of individuals just have to have a lot of individuals out here just have to have the patience. Okay, that's the thing. You got to have patience in crypto. Okay, and the reason you got to have patience in crypto is because crypto is long, in my opinion, is long term. Okay, I don't know a lot of investments out here that you can get overnight riches from. Okay, it rarely exists. And I say it like in my other videos, the reason why it rarely exists is because a lot of individuals, whatever investments they are in, whether it's the crypto market, the stock market, they don't know how to get in on the ground floor. Okay, only very few do. So with that said, overnight riches barely exist, like I said in one of my other videos. So me, I'm a long-term holder. Yep, it's good to be calm. It is a slow process. All right. Long term. Yeah, Coupon King. I'm glad that you enjoyed that video. I didn't see a lot of full reviews on it, and I don't know why individuals didn't want to do a lot of full reviews on it. So I said, hey, why not me? Like I told you guys before, I wasn't worried about the whole partial wallet address being shown. I said I wanted to do a full review so individuals can see how it is, because it's what the people want. You got to give the people what they want sometimes. And a lot of individuals, they weren't doing that. So I put a full review out. I did a 20-minute video because I think people that are investing in this project deserve to see that. Why not? So I put it out there. I wanted to be transparent for you guys. And so if anybody else is looking for that video, you can go on my channel and click on my latest video. I think it's the video I have. I did a video yesterday. It's the video behind the one I did yesterday, behind this live stream and the one from yesterday. I can't get it yet on my Android phone. I don't know what's going on with the whole Android thing, because SAITAMASK was actually the Android users in the beginning, when SAITAMASK really started, was able to be downloaded, was it was working better for Android users than Apple users. So if it's not working good yet for your phone, it'll be around. I think one of the guy Kevin on here, he had started working while he was on the live, and I had gave out some suggestions of maybe creating a new email, or and updating the app store, and then trying to re-register it in and see if it works for you. And Kevin got his to work while he was on a live, so you can try that. Yeah, AP. Yeah, a lot of people are excited about Lily. There was a lot of food surrounding Lily also. So I believe a lot of investors are taking a wait and see approach with the Lily thing also. But like I said with Saitama, Lily also has a decent roadmap out. It also has like a decent roadmap, so we'll see how that shapes out for them. Hey, Jessica, man, how's it going? Good to see you in here. It says, how do you feel about Sandra? Sandra has Sandra has they has potential. You know, I think that Sandra right now has a lot going for them. Um, I think they also have a good blueprint also. Like I said, the dev teams just have to stay the course on these projects. They have to stay the course. All right. And that's what the same thing I said about Saitama. You know, Saitama has it all laid out. They just have to stay the course. Okay. They can't make it about nothing else but, you know, the project that, you know, they laid out for us. The blueprint they laid out for us, they got to stay that course. Sinja has good potential, especially with being the potential of being listed on these multiple exchanges right now. Okay, I like the fact that they're doing these live AMAs. I don't know if any of you are looking at the live AMAs every night, but they have them almost every night. I think that's good. That's good transparency, especially for their project, because the thing is, not a lot of projects are doing that. Not a lot of projects are doing that. You know, they're having their AMAs. You know who they are. Okay. So you know that they're not running. You know that they're not running. They have nothing to hide. So Sindra has good potential. It has good potential. Ben docs right now is one of the most important things anyone could do for a crypto project right now. And Sindra, that team is doing a very good job over there with that. Um, QSA said, "How can someone have patience when CEOs, the CEO lies to the people who support the project?" Um, the thing is this, QSA. What I learned over the years is this: no matter what is going on with a project, no CEO or no developer or no team, no one is bigger than the project. Crypto is still going to go. The project is still going to do what it's going to do. All right, and I've seen so many projects like this. Look at Doge for example. Now imagine a lot of the criticism that Doge took. Doge came out in a non-meme coin era. Doge started the meme coin, but even then, back then, it was not the meme coin era. Okay, imagine a lot of the criticism that Doge took for not having utilities and it being some a joke coin and stuff like that. All right, and I'm pretty sure the individual that developed that crypto also took a lot of criticism. But look at Doge. Imagine investing in Doge back then. Look at what Doge is at now. Does any of that criticism back then matter right now? None of it matters. You got to understand, crypto is going to do what it's going to do regardless of what's going on around it. I always say that. I've been investing in crypto for 8 years. That's all I've seen. I've seen all of the FUD, QSA, and the thing is that crypto is still going to do what it's going to do. All right. You know, I made a reference in one of my videos. I said crypto projects is like a woman. You know, they're going to do whatever they're going to do, regardless of what you're doing out here. So I look at a lot of things that's going on with the CEOs, the devs, and all of that stuff. And you know, projects take time. All right. Don't read too much into it. I think that's what a lot of us are doing. We're reading too much into it. We got to just learn to go with the flow sometimes. So yeah, I hear what you're saying is going on, but nothing is going to be compared to where a lot of these projects are going to be at 3 to 4 years from now. Nothing is going to compare. Yeah, just a man. A lot of impatient people are attracted to money. They gotta look at the big picture of things. You see, they gotta look at the bigger picture. When you fail to look at the bigger picture, you miss out on long term wealth, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, QSA, but like I said, when you've been around crypto for as long as I have and seen certain things, you just kind of look at things with a different kind of mindset. You can't allow stuff like that to affect the way you're investing. Okay, your investing strategies. Okay, I mean, I just look at things a little bit different. I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with your how you want to invest, but I try to block out a lot of the FUD and keep my vision on a long term. Juan said, fill your bags, brothers and sisters. Yeah, it's a good time to be investing. A QSA, I mean, that's understandable, but at the same time, uh, instead of giving up altogether on it, just try like different strategies. Like I was telling some of the other listeners in here, you can try creating a new email. You can also try updating your app store. So you can try the new email in the update app store and try to re-register again. Because I know one of the guys, Kevin, in here, he got his to work on stream. Okay, so try a different method instead of the method that the dev teams are informing you of, and then you can see if that'll work for you. Helium is a good project. I'm into Helium. Yeah, Juan, a lot of individuals out there are still new to crypto, and it's a process. Just try to do as much research you can, especially on projects that you want to invest in. All right. So, in a few guys, about 3 minutes, I gotta head out of here. I may try to do another stream later and have some other projects to talk about. I had a lot of I had some other stuff that I wanted to talk about. I was not sure if I was going to put it in a video or just do it on a live, but the live is something that I'm going to actually get into doing on a regular basis, you guys. I'm actually excited about it, and I'm glad you all showed up today to participate in the live. I appreciate the support. I really do. Like I said, without you guys, this does not work. No problem, QSA. Like I said, just keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, don't read too much into a lot of what's going on, a lot of the FUD. You do your own research, and everything will come to light for you, for yourself. Yep, Cindy, you're right about that. It's gonna have its ups and downs, but you gotta have a plan. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here. I will probably, hopefully, I can do another live later. I may have another video coming out for you guys also to put out. So you guys be on the lookout for that. But I really do appreciate you guys. Like I said, without you guys, this does not happen. All right, you guys are like you guys are the batteries to make this whole thing run. Okay, and I appreciate that. All right. So I'll catch you guys hopefully a little bit later today, okay? On the up and up. All right. Howdy guys. Appreciate you.